Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Black Prince Gaming and we are here today continuing off our Burma game. This has been an absolutely crazy game. We are at war with the USA, the USSR. We are currently fighting our way through India and Pakistan in hopes that we can then start bursting into Central Asia. So yeah, it's gone absolutely chaotic. I did not expect this at all, but I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for the video. Okay, some of you just need to make your pushes clear, make your full advance here to Shaktapur, which is their final major city, and that should be the collapse of the Indians. There we go, come on. You guys hold them there, stop them maybe retreating out as much, see if we can't continue our advance. There we go, we're clearing fronts multiple ways now, multiple avenues to Shaktapur have been opened. This should be the full demise of the Indians here. If we take Karachi, that is maybe their support gone, especially if we could take Ahmedabad as well. Let's go straight in for it then. Send the men, send the boys. Let's get Karachi encircled, sure. Push there, let's go for it. The Indians obviously are really trying to put up some heavy resistance to battle their way out of this. They do not want to fall to us. I mean, fair enough, I guess, but it's going to happen, India. Like, as much as you're trying to stop it, it is over for you. There you go, see if we can't break through, maybe make an encirclement of them against the coastline. That would be very, very important if we could take that and hold them against the coast, maybe. Keep a couple of you back. And there we go, that's a few more Indian divisions cut off, just cutting the encirclement just a little bit smaller, a little bit more secured. You know, and the more and more we cut them like this, you know, cutting off 4 divisions down here, the more and more we're just going to, you know, be able to succeed because they are just going to be stuck with little to no support. There we go, the last of these guys seem to be falling, which is really, really good. And then it'll be about crushing in on Pakistan. Beautiful. They're gone too. You guys now, let's crush these guys into just one tile and then it will just be an easy finish. There we go, look. They've got nowhere to retreat to now, so every attack is bringing about the end of them. You can see the helmets popping. You can see them starting to fall. That is India about to capitulate. Come on. And then Pakistan will not be far behind it. Let's see if we can't go ahead and cut off just a couple of guys down here. You 3, let's try and counter-attack there. Knew they were going for that. Classic. You guys come in here. Let's just try and get a step closer to Ahmedabad. There we go. India has capitulated, hopefully giving us some nice goodies out of there. And then yeah, just really continue this up. Let's really just try and cut off as much as possible. The general has got even more. Let's give him logistics wizard. That's really going to help out our men. Infantry expert for you. Infantry expert for you. Perfect. Just making all of our generals that bit stronger. Making sure that we finally can just hopefully destroy them here. And then all of these guys railroading in, railroading through to battle. Here is now where we will face Soviet troops in regular quantities, which is not going to be fun at all. But let's just try our best to sweep up the end of Pakistan. And then that should be pretty handy for us anyway. It looks like their tanks are pretty much all out of tanks at this point too. Look at them. And then we can push them back into Ahmedabad. And then that'll just be them fully crushed. So there we go. You guys, let's all get you pushing here. Just really trying to bring about an end to their capital. Hit there, see if you can't strike round, just continue to pile on the pressure. You guys pull on in, pull on up, let's go. Another attacker can go in there, perfect. A few more of you, let's push you into there. You guys pushing on Ahmedabad, that's Ahmedabad taken. There we go, and that's the end of Pakistan, which is great. Yeah, now it's just going to be the case of can we occupy all of this land and keep it well garrisoned so we can do something with it. And I guess the best way that we can try and secure that will just be going down the rooting out resistance on as many states as possible. So there we go, you go there, which should hopefully do all of that. And then you guys do that right there in the center, and hopefully we can root out some resistance, really just continue to get everything going. Let's go ahead and do the anti-partisan stuff now then. And let's go ahead and do an improved small airframe. Let's go ahead, give it the nicest engine we've got. 4 heavy machine guns, 4 heavy machine guns, 4 heavy machine guns. General aircraft, auto upgrade it. Let's pop it down here. Let's put it to the top of the priorities. And let's try and get a bunch of factories on it ASAP. So we can get a nice new Air Force, nice new shiny Air Force coming out and hopefully competing. 1944, why are we working on an Air Force? Well, because you can see what's happening right now. We are still in a war, so, you know, that doesn't just go away. Boom, let's go for it now. Come on. Huge hits, big hitters. There we go, it looks like we are starting to make our breakthroughs down here. Let's go for it, let's keep pushing. We're pushing them back, let's go up for the supply hubs. You guys too, push for the supply. That's what we need. If we can keep hold of supply, we can really win the war. These guys are keeping them pinned on the fronts up there, so that's really good to see. Can we take Farah? They've actually built the supply hub in Farah, which is really, really nice. You guys push up. Let's go. See if you can't push to Kabul. Got to be careful. A lot of you guys just push for one tile all at once. That is really not good strategy, but you know, it's worked so far. So there we go. Let's go for Herat as well. That is the capital taken. It looks like we are absolutely just melting whatever divisions they brought up here, which is absolutely insane to me. But, you know, if it keeps working, it keeps working. Let's continue the army maybe on their march here. See if we can't just continue moving out, encircling, stopping the Soviets from getting their troops out of Afghanistan. Where's that one been heard before? Look at that, they've even got a medium tank up in the mountains up here, but we do just seem to be carving our way through them if we really want to. It does look like we can just absolutely ruin them here. 5 of you, maybe just go there. Let's see if we can't cut that out. Just cut off as many of their forces as possible. There we go, perfect, cut them out, taking Kabul. Let's take Baghlan. Second Afghan Republic has fallen. Man, we are just absolutely cleaning up along here actually now. There you go, let's take Peshawar. Maybe just keep expanding, keep pushing, see what we can't do. Let's continue crushing out enemies here. Boom, perfect. Look at all those Soviet forces being crushed, destroyed, which frees all of these men up to then jump ahead onto these front lines, expand them out, continue to grow our attack power and allow us to hopefully push into the underbelly of the Soviets. Okay, didn't realise we were now at war with the Imperial State of Iran as well, so let's make sure that things are moving, get people across to those fronts. These 15 as well, let's just go ahead and make sure everyone is onto the front now. Perfect, and then we need to draw ourselves a nice new front line, hopefully just looking to strike straight up through Central Asia into the underbelly of the Soviet Union. And let's just go for it. Full offensive, let's go. Anywhere there's free tiles, we should be taking it. So actually, let's just go aggressively battle plan. The fall of Leningrad has happened, so it looks like Finland is doing quite well against the Soviets in the north. I mean, the Soviets have got a lot on their plate at the moment to be fighting, so there is no real wonder why things are going well. 7 more divisions coming out, perfect. So let's take away 1, you can go into that division, and then you can go into that division, and then we need 8 more to fill out the garrisons that we've got on the coastline at the moment. This would be nice. Can we take some supply away from them? Let's have a look at the railway situation, because I imagine that's going to be a bit of a major issue here, is the fact that the railways and supply won't be fully linked up properly how we need it. Okay, let's go ahead and get that built up. Let's just go level 2 on both of those. Then hopefully that should connect us to a lot more supply, and then maybe like you there as well. Let's just get as much railway as we can built up. Hopefully that should increase the supply to the regions, help our troops just fight that bit more that bit better. Is that immediate? Oh my god, immediately we can see that supply difference and the fact that that's now flowing into this state. That is crazy. Crazy how quick and effective that was. Let's see if we can't cut them off here maybe. See if you can't hold them just for a couple days. Perfect. You guys now railroading in, railroading round, making sure we've secured up the supply again. Maybe seeing if we can't push on from there, or maybe just push in now from loads of angles to take this supply hub back. Another supply hub would be great for the Empire. Yes, it is. There we go. Looks like we are pushing now on Tehran, pushing on the Iranian capital. Let's keep our march going through. Let's keep going, men. Keep on charging. See where we can get to. Can we cut off their capital from the rest of their land? Hold them, pin them. There we go, we've taken Tehran. We've cut off some of their forces too, some mountaineers as well, some good divisions to be taken. And they have been cut off, destroyed, slaughtered. And now even more men can continue the offensive down here. All of you need to stay on this front line. I need 22 of you here who can then start battle planning your way up through the rest of Iran. You guys can finish off this guy here, and then also can come over to this. Like, that's where I want you. Let's make sure that we're having a good thrust up through all of these different areas, to be fair. Looks like we're going to sweep in quite nicely to take out the remainder of Turkey that is here as well. As our Burmese forces sweep up the coast, we now hold the Baku oil fields, which is absolutely insane. How are we actually doing on resources? Oh my god, we are exporting actually a bunch of different resources here. Like a lot of tungsten is being sold by us, but then I guess we are in the tungsten region of the world. Like, this is where it's all at for tungsten. Where's the next supply hub that we need to get to? There is like no supply up here. I forget this every time. But the men shall continue. Oh my god, what has happened there? Okay, let's maybe take away your guys' front line and let's just use you maybe to continue to hold whatever's out here. Why did Iraq just suddenly take all of this? So that's what's happened. Iraq has just screwed me. Let's ask them for military access, sure. Okay, so what needs to happen now is you need to start pushing down here. Same. We need to link this up basically. We need to have everything secured, linked up, so that our men can actually survive out here. They should still be getting supply through is the way that I see that. Go here, go and just try and secure whatever you can. Hopefully. Actually, you know what? If we can't fight there then, this is our sign surely to just go ahead and bring everything bar the coastal garrisons to this front now. You guys keep training. Perfect. Great. Sure. How are these guys just continuing to push through? So Iran is back. So what happened with... What did you do, Iraq? Did you just free Iran? Absolute nightmare. Okay, you guys then. Time for you to get onto this front, I guess. Let's make sure we got things nice and secure out here. There we go, Iran is gone again. Brilliant. Great. Thanks, guys. Real good defense. Looks like they're all infighting as well, so that's just a real doozy. Where is the next supply hub? What are we looking at here? Go. Get up there. Take this supply, and then maybe we could do something with it out here. Take Ufa. Come on, let's hit in there. Let's just cut them off, encircle them. Boom, perfect. Love it. Let's take back Ashgabat. Give us back the supply in this region. Come on. Boom. Back in. Ashgabat surrounded. Let's go. Take it. Destroy it. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Like, if the weird thing hadn't have happened with Iraq, then I would have just continued on fighting and everything would have been fine. But weird things happened, so I pulled out of the fight. Oh, that was just like 12 units that just got absolutely instantly deleted there. And also some people retreated into that tile, which is absolutely crazy. There you go, 24 units back onto this front. Let's go. Let's go, let's continue seeing where we can push. We should hopefully be able to take even more land. Very nice and simply. Come on. Maybe just try and encircle around some of these troops as well. Let's just try and cut them off, cut them up. Make sure none of them stand a chance. We are so close to finally having supplies up here and a supply hub. So let's really try and push in for that. Okay, we actually have the supply hub now. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that we've now got some sort of connection to it. You go there. Let's take this railway. Let's just secure whatever it is. We need any supply points we can take. Let's take Tehran. You two, hopefully you can push through there, or at least you can give enough impact to just keep things tied up for now. You now push right round, push through. Let's take it. Take the coast. There we go, cutting off 2 units. Beautiful. Nicely done. Let's extend that front, make sure we're secured. Boom, you guys onto this front now, let's go. Keep it moving. We've taken Tehran, that's so good. Can we push up a little bit more? You know, we should have the majority of their supply power now cut completely off. Maybe we could cut off the French here if we could take this port. We can't take that port, so let's just leave that for now. You guys, all of you need to get onto this front, and then one of you needs to go in there and just really take that. Like, how was that causing you issues? Come on, we now have supply in the Soviet territories. This is absolutely amazing. This is what we've been waiting for. We can finally continue the march, continue the push of Burma. Surely we should be able to see some sort of end coming. There should be something happening soon where we can end this war, finally. Or at least end a big portion of the war. But look at the expansion we've done into the Soviets. Surely enough that Belgium could make their push. Although, oh my god, Belgium, what is that? That is the most tenuously weak thing I've ever seen. That is moments away from full collapse. That is awful to watch. What an absolute insane... Oh my god, why have they managed to break back in? What is this? Why is this? And then look at this. The Sheikhdom of Kuwait have suddenly just expanded out and taken everything. What is happening down here? This is such a bizarre place. There is so much happening that just shouldn't be. Like, these troops are now fully surrounded down here, is the way that I see it. Like, what? Okay, whatever. Let's just try and grab a bunch of troops from somewhere like this. Let's try and send them somewhere like this. Get everyone railroading as fast as we possibly can. 12 more units, perfect. Let's get them out. Let's get them into the coastal guard. Hopefully they can just help continue to make some sort of effective pushes or strategies out of some of this land. I don't even know what they do at this point. Like, they just continuing to fight wherever they can. But look at that, we're pushing back tanks with our coast guards. I mean, they are just the same as our regular army, but still, pushing back tanks is huge. Let's go. See if you guys can't just sweep down, sweep along, see if you can't go to Chiang Mai. I mean, if you could just go to Chiang Mai and then cut them off here at the coastline, imagine how great that would be. They would have absolutely no chance of bringing this back, which would be insane. Because, yeah, all of these guys would then technically have been encircled down here. And now we could just work on sweeping through absolutely everything that still exists or still holds anything down here. We have them completely cut off, completely surrounded. We can draw a front and we can just make sure that we absolutely smash into this Japanese Philippine army that is here. I'm sorry. What? Okay. You know what? We're going to send in the garrisons, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to work. I sure hope it will. Because our garrisons should be pretty well trained to just battle their way through anything at this point. But what is happening here? Like, our empire is crumbling purely just because no one seems to know what they should be holding and what they shouldn't be holding. Either way, hopefully as we clean up a few more of these bits here, like, that should really bring things about. Like, bring things to a close. Boom, look at that, all those overruns. Maybe I should check out how many kills I've got so far, because it's got to be high. Like, this has got to be an insane amount of kills is my thought process. Okay, we have taken them out again. Can Rataconia continue to hold, or will we just end up being caught up again in something else? Like, that really is all it is at this point. It's just whether Rataconia holds or not. It's an absolute tidal wave horde that we have here. Okay, there we go. We finally have some sort of peace deal. Union of Red Dragons, sure, we will take you. India, I will take absolutely everything I can. Okay, I think I've maximised everything I could take there. So let's go ahead and end this peace conference, see what the world looks like at the end of this. Oh my god. Okay, so this is our Burmese Reich Commissariat, Russia. Okay, very, very interesting. Let's try and cut them out here. Come on, perfect. Taking it. Get people railroading in to hopefully hold supply, hold these hubs. Let's get everything secured. There we go. We have trapped a huge contingent now of their forces. This should be them absolutely done for. There is front lines everywhere. This looks horrific on a map. But you know what? I don't really care. We are just going to continue our advances. We are going to smash them. They are going to suffer. It's going to look horrific. It's going to look awful. But we will secure Asia here. Destroy them. Make sure there is absolutely nothing left of them. Go for it. Crush through. Finish them. Destroy them. There we go. Now get onto the border of Kandahar. Destroy them. That should be the final bit of supply if we take Kandahar as well, which is great. Beautiful. So these men should all just be completely encircled. Ah, they've taken Quetta, which is technically another place of supply. But, you know, we can just hit it from all angles. We can get it knocked back down. There we go, go straight through. There should be nothing. Oh my god, it's every last tile just keeps changing to a city. So they still technically count as being there. That is so annoying. Go, crush them, every last one. Beautiful, that's done. But yeah, as much as I'd love to go and battle on, look at the situation we're in. We can fight. We've fought to a ground which is quite stable here on the Iranian Peninsula. Everything seems stabilized for us. We have our Reichskommissariat Russia as well. I mean, we'd have to fight all of the US. We'd have to fight all through Europe. As much as I'd love to see the end of this, I just don't think it's going to happen. I mean, let's look at the major list. French Commune, Sweden, the American junta, and Belgium. So all of those would have to go. And then that's before we even look at trying to take out the Japanese and also the Italian Union. So yeah, I think I am happy to call this game here as the state of Burma. I mean, I didn't expect to ever make it as powerful as this. I mean, look at that state. That is crazy. But if you've enjoyed the stream, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next on this channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.